For some students, learning multiplication can be very scary, but I'm here to tell you that it is very easy once we notice the patterns. If we have a look at our multiplication table, we can see something very interesting. 4 times 5 and 5 times 4 make 20, are the same as 20. Have a look at the two 20s that are circled in yellow. 4 times 5 and 5 times 4, both equal 20. Let's look at 7 times 4 and 4 times 7. They both equal 28, and they're both circled in red. When we look at 8 times 5, we can see that 8 times 5 equals 40, and 5 times 8 equals 40. Very interesting. What do you notice about the multiplication table so far, based on the numbers that are circled? Well, I can see that based on the numbers that are circled, that the multiplication table is in fact a reflection of itself. The top right hand, or the top right half, and the bottom left half are exactly the same. When we look at the number sentences 4 times 5 and 5 times 4, it doesn't matter what order the numbers appear. We can see that the number sentence results in a product exactly the same. So what do I mean? 4 times 5 equals 20, but 5 times 4 equals 20. We have stumbled across something very interesting about the multiplication table. In the top right hand corner, we can see that the multiplication table is in fact a reflection of itself. The top right half and the bottom left half are a mirror image. So what does this mean for learning our multiplication tables or our multiplication number sentences? Well, we only have to learn just over half of our number sentences. Isn't that helpful? Isn't that interesting to know and understand? We only have to know just over half of our multiplication number sentences, because if we know one, then we know the other. What do I mean by this? We can see in the example that 5 times 4 equals 20. But if I rearrange my numbers, I know that 4 times 5 equals 20. The array has been turned on its side. 4 times 5 is the same as 5 times 4.